Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here, and this video isn't actually brought to you through the EA Creator Network because everyone actually got their hands on the Sims 4 Desert Luxe kit. There is a big asterisk on that point though. You actually get this kit for free if you already own the Sims 4 base game. That's because on October the 18th, the Sims 4 base game is becoming free for everyone. So new players will be able to download it without paying for the Sims 4 base game. It's been out for 8 years. It's kind of like a play for free game. I have a lot of thoughts. I'm probably gonna do a full video on Sunday, like talking about the future of the franchise, what I feel like this means. I think I have a lot of thoughts to collect, so that will be coming Sunday. So if you already own the Sims 4 base game, you can download this for console, for PC, for Mac, on Origin, on Steam, on PlayStation, Xbox, right now. The Sims team really said, you get the Desert Luxe kit. You get the Desert Luxe kit. Everybody who already owns the base game gets the Desert Luxe kit. And I'm gonna show you how you do it. What you need to do is go to your home screen of the Sims 4, just the one that comes up when you load up your game, and hopefully in the same panel as mine, you will have redeem your gift. Redeem the Desert Luxe kit as a gift for being part of our community. Of course, this is only available to you if you have already bought base game, and this will be available to you until the 17th of October 2022 if you have already previously bought the Sims 4 base game. As you can see, it currently tells me that it is free, so you can just click on that free, and then it will bring up this little pop-up that says this will go to the Origin application. If you're on console, it will probably say it will take you back to like the Xbox store or whatever it may be called. And then once you are on your store where you can get it, you can buy now for 0 of your currency. It's still saying that it's billed at £0, so all you have to do is click pay now. It's not going to take any money away from you because obviously it is free. Once it's downloaded, you can actually close down the Sims 4. That's important because that will mean that it then installs it. So it'll probably install it in the background, and it'll tell you at the end that you need to restart your game. Restart your game, and you should have all of the objects that are included in this kit. Soak up the sun with luxurious indoor/outdoor pieces from the Sims 4 Desert Luxe kit. Arrange matching neutral toned furniture, curtains, and more to create a bright, sophisticated space for Sims to relax and entertain. Decidedly neutral. This collection features neutral colors inspired by the natural landscape of the southwestern desert and materials like stone and wood. The overall look is luxurious and understated. Ideal for building a relaxing oasis in your Sims home or on their patio, which is quite funny because I do feel like this is gonna fit in most with like Tartosa if you happen to buy My Wedding Stories, and also Oasis Springs. I'm really glad about that. I always think Oasis Springs needs more, especially for like building. It's a base game world and we don't really see the type of like build style that world represents all that often. This was obviously made in collaboration with Avalyn, so I will actually link Avalyn's channel down below. And then fun and function. Arrange a bar, love seat, fireplace, and more to look like functional architectural elements built into your space and create the perfect venue for your Sims' next big party or intimate dinner. And then these are all the items that come with it. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20, 2, 4, 6, 27 assets. Okay, well, it doesn't feel too bad. It is giving me like cool kitchen, perfect patio stuff. Obviously, perfect patio stuff did come with the hot tub. I will say the need for that pack has been decimated since we got the anniversary hot tub. But this has the same kind of vibe. It's like, you know, fireplaces, bars, a little like barbecue. Although, what does jump out to me is that we don't have like a dining area. Like we have a bar stool and we have sofas, but we don't actually have like a patio, like concrete table or anything like that. Don't get me wrong, I know that we have concrete like picnic benches and stuff in other packs, but it feels weird that it's like intimate dinner and then it actually doesn't have like a table with it. So we have one wallpaper in build mode. It's like this kind of, I don't know terms all that well, but it's this like concrete wall. I was gonna call this something else. It's got kind of like these holes in it. I like the way that it looks. It comes in like 9 different swatches. They are all very natural. They're kind of like sandstony. And then we also get one floor to match. This is again like a concrete compressed earth flooring, and it comes in all the same swatches. I will say I feel like this is giving a little bit of Batu. I said that about the kids kit as well. Oh my word. It's just the neutrals. Honestly, I see neutrals in The Sims 4 now. I'm like, Batu, baby. Please don't tell Evelyn that I compared it to Journey to Batu. Then we have this door. So you get one door in this kit. I actually really like the way that this looks. This is super cohesive. Like, it kind of all comes in the same tone. So you have a lot of dark browns, like different variations of browns as well. You have a couple of grays, like you have the neutral swatches of like black and also like a pure white. I will say this stays open the entire time, so it's not like super realistic. However, you could, for example, take one of the new curtains that we have in the game. Well, you see, I thought you could, but it actually only sticks to like the middle. So unfortunately, you can't like grab the curtain that specifically comes in this kit and like make it work. I guess you could do like turn move objects on and then like alt shift it, and then you can kind of get it to work if you just want to use this as like a decorational piece. Then we actually have 2 new windows, this massive one, which I actually really like. I am a fan of like how modern stuff looks in The Sims 4. I think this is a sick window. I feel like it looks so different from a lot of other windows that we have. Kind of reminiscent of Eco Lifestyle, but don't know if we had like any diagonal windows. I feel like this could be used on a build to create some really like fascinating pieces. Then this is actually also a window. I know it kind of looks like a gate right there, but it is a window, so you can put this onto your walls. I actually do think it's going to be quite nice to like use as a gate as well. Like, I definitely feel like you can use this in conjunction with other assets, which I mean, I feel like that is definitely Evelyn's mind, building in The Sims 4 for what, like 8 years, and being like, hey, this is like multifunctional. Then to match that, we have this awning right here. I'm not going through all the swatches because like I said, it's super cohesive. We're used to seeing this in The Sims 4 kits. You get like a lot of the fresh pine, you get like a clear white, grays, browns, and blacks on every single asset basically. But yeah, if I put my walls up, you can see how this awning actually looks over the new door. I actually am a really big fan of it. I love how big this is. I do feel as if it could annoy some people. It's a 3x4 object. Obviously, you can use the brackets, the square brackets, to like make it smaller. So if you want it to fit over a more like standard size door, you are able to do that. I kind of wish that you could like attach it to not just like walls, but also like onto the edges of roofs and things. This is also good for like bridges, or again, I feel like it can be used for a number of different things. And so let's move on to buy mode. We have 4, 5 different seating options. So you just have this like standard dining chair. Ooh, I like the kind of plumb bob pattern that you have on it. I will say mine has a little bit of tearing. You probably can't see it all that well. Ooh, that one looks a bit different. It looks a bit pinky. It might just be the lighting within Oasis Springs though. Then we have this bar stool. It's pretty like flat when you look at it. Like, yeah, I think they're meant to be like metallic. And then this fabric. We have this sofa, which I actually really like the look of. No, that's definitely like a pinky color. I would have preferred more color options in this one. I'm not gonna lie. I really wish there was a dark brown. It feels very, very strange that there's not just like a dark brown. I do feel like you can use it indoors. I do feel like you can use it outdoors. However, I feel like on a sofa that looks this good, like we don't have many sofas that look comfortable in The Sims 4, and this actually does look comfortable. I just would have preferred more swatches. Feel a little bit let down by that. Then we have the classic uncomfortable as hell sofa. I mean, I feel like we have a lot in The Sims 4, and the reason it is so concrete is because you can build around it. So this kind of furniture can all like slot together. So you can kind of have like the bar, the little sofa, and then like this table at like the other end of it, so you can kind of build it into like walls or like half walls and stuff like that. You have a sun lounger, which is pretty basic. I mean, it looks a little bit modern. I feel like, I mean, how many times can they give us like sun loungers that kind of look super similar? Yeah, there's just something about sun loungers that in my mind they are all the same. This was the one that I was thinking of, I think, minus like the cheap plastic one, which is the one that I grew up with, and the one with like the blue mesh netting. Then we have like 4 side tables. I really like this piece. I do want to just test, okay, can we put like decorative? Okay, yeah, so it does actually have like, how many slots does it have? It seems that we can only put these 2 like on these 2 slots. Okay, it's a slot for a smaller object. So there's like what, 4 different, no, way more, like 7 different slots on here. So you can actually put stuff in this bit as well. I really like this. It is pretty concrete, so I don't know how it's gonna look inside. I mean, the dark brown one, I feel like you can kind of get away with a little bit more. I feel like for modern homes, this is gonna look really nice, or if you have like a Grecian vibe. This little end table, side table, whatever you want to call it, this just like sphere. Then you have this massive oversized one. This wooden one, which kind of looks like reclaimed wood. Stop, I actually love the coloring of that. Is it because I'm a lesbian? And then you also have neutrals as well. However, no neutral black. So this kit isn't as cohesive as I am personally used to when it comes to the Sims 4 kits. This little like upwards spotlight, you know what? It lights up this whole object. So it does kind of have like dynamic lighting. I quite like it. It's like a little upward spotlight. It's good for lighting up backdrops, I feel. We may as well talk about the rest of the lights whilst we're in here. So yeah, you have this sort of like woven, am I using the term woven too much? Who knows? Short, medium, long version. You also get a ceiling fan, and see if this actually turn on. Yeah. So it is functional. Nice. You got a barbecue, which I am looking forward to seeing if this actually works as a fridge as well, considering there is a little fridge over here. I like this. Like I said, I can always do with like more big barbecues like this. I definitely don't feel like we have too many of these just yet. Again, this kind of fits in with like the rest of the stuff, so you can like attach, I mean, it doesn't like super mesh together well because they are all like different sort of widths, but it all matches. Absolutely love how I was like, I want to check if this is a fridge, and then just fully forgot to do that. It's actually not a fridge, which is kind of disappointing considering this very much has a fridge in it. I think that would be a really nice like duality to have. Also a bin as well. I don't know, I think it would be nice for like a rags to riches challenge or something where you could have a fridge inside a grill. I guess like you can have food in here anyway, but just to like store stuff instead of having like an external fridge would have been really, really nice. I'm just saying. This is actually a curtain rail. I have no idea what the usage for this is. I feel like this is the first one we've ever got. I don't know how it works. Do you have a giant window problem? This curtain mount pairs with any size of decidedly neutral curtain to cover any size window to keep the... So like these are the curtains, but like I don't really understand what it's meant to do, because like you have them attached to the curtain anyway. So like why have they also separated that? Is it like just to, I guess maybe if you wanted to, for example, I feel like this just, am I being silly, or is this just like not working correctly? Like why is that one like going up to there and then this one isn't? I'm definitely, like, it works there. I'm so confused. That was the weirdest glitch ever. But yeah, I guess if you only like wanted like one half, if you wanted the illusion that you had the rest of the curtain and you just wanted to like extend it, I do think this is going to be good for people like me who actually like raising curtains and stuff. Piss off sunshine. And then you can like alt this if you just want to build like a room without a door and just have curtains on instead. It gives you a bit more freedom to do that. 3 size curtains, cream, like the pinky beige, a little bit of blue, little pop of color. I see. That's not neutral. A sage green. A kit after my own heart. I am an absolute muppet. It's confirmed. I was like, I don't know what you meant to do with this extender piece. I don't understand how that actually works. But if we get one of the new curtains that came with the kit, so you can put that one there and you can put that one there, and usually it would just like either have a bar in the middle that's already been like pre-made. This is a 3 tile width window. Obviously this is only 1 tile width, so then you can get the little, I am still having the glitch of it not lining up, and I think that's a glitch within my build mode right now because I realized it with like other curtains. So basically it's meant to extend, and therefore you can basically customize your curtains. You could have like a whole wall of like single tile windows and then just have like these on the edges, or like curtains wherever you wanted them. I now wish, now that I know how this object works, I want this for like every single curtain that we have in the game. This should become a new object. Also, just as a heads up, this is the room that actually came with this kit. So if you don't want to build it yourself, if you don't have the creative eye just like me, then you can just take this room and plop it in. And as you can see, they've kind of used those little side tables as kind of like little islands. I really like the way it looks. I like the way that it fits together. I said this when the leak came out for this kit. I kind of would have preferred like an actual kind of like gameplay new asset, in the sense of like I would have preferred this to be a pizza oven, like just something a little bit more interesting than a fireplace. Don't get me wrong, I like this fireplace. However, it does kind of remind me of a couple that we already have. Like I feel like if I wanted to use this one, I could use the Snowy Escape one. I know it has like a different vibe to it, but it's still got that like concrete-y element. Again, this Snowy Escape one, different vibe, but same kind of elements in my opinion. And also this Jungle Adventure one. Like I feel as if these two in my brain, I know they're not similar, but in my brain they are. But hey, if you've been feeling let down by the lack of stuff for Oasis Springs recently, I feel like you're gonna get use out of this. Remember, if you do have the Sims 4 base game already, you can pick this up for free, which I mean, yay. I'm never gonna complain about free content. Make sure you redeem it before October the 17th though, because you won't be able to redeem it after then. If you are like, nah, you know what, I still don't want to redeem this out of principle for the fact that I don't agree with kits or I don't like kits, absolutely props to you. Honestly, I very much respect that decision. I just wanted to cover this kit to let you know what was included, and also it's available for free if you do want it. I do think it would be really interesting to see, and I know we're never ever gonna get an insight into this, but to see like how many people actually download this kit in comparison to like the other kits that we've had to buy for, because obviously I believe that kits are too expensive for what they are. I don't think that they're a good replacement for stuff packs, and we've not had a stuff pack for years now, and I really miss them. I wish that we just carried on getting stuff packs instead of kits, but also for those people who can afford to spend £5 and can't really afford to spend much more, and who don't have access to like custom content and stuff, and like this is their entry into getting new assets within the game. I don't know where I was running with that idea, but there we have it. That's the Desert Luxe kit. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to leave them in the comments down below, and I will try to get back to as many of you as possible. But yeah, free until October the 17th on console, PC, Xbox, PlayStation, Mac, whatever you fancy, wherever you download your Sims 4, you can redeem this for free purely through the main menu. And like I said, I'll have a video going up on Sunday discussing how I feel about the Sims 4 going for free. Honestly, I'm kind of glad. I I like that people who didn't want to pay for base game can now play it for free. I do think that it could potentially have a knock-on effect, but more of that in Sunday's video. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will speak to you all in my next one. Bye now.